Hey everybody, it's me Kylie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we're going to do a 5-minute book review. Okay, so today I'm going to review A List of Cages by Robin Roe. I'll put the cover here, but I don't have it with me because I actually read it on audiobook on Scribe. I read this book, it was the Cozyathon group book. Cozyathon took place the first week of December. So this book is about a young boy, and his kind of backstory is that he's orphaned. His parents passed away. He did spend some time in foster care, but someone stepped forward. I believe it's not actually a direct relative, but more actually his godfather, but not actually someone related by blood. And anyway, so he's moved in and he's living with this man. And I think we start the story when he's beginning his first day of high school, and he runs into his old foster brother, and they kind of start to have a relationship again. And as they get closer and they spend more time together, the foster brother, who's older, starts to realize that things don't really seem right with the younger boy, and things are definitely, they're definitely like a little bit off and just not right, and we see more and more of that as the book goes on. Okay, so this is some trigger warnings for this one are going to be child abuse for sure. And a little bit of bullying, but I should say it does have a happy ending, but that only comes after some pretty serious events that are very, very difficult to read. So that's just a warning. I think the boy, I'm pretty sure he's starting his first year of high school, so that may put him at 14 years old. It may put him at 15 years old. I can't remember exactly. Okay, so this book was basically written, it was meant to raise awareness for children in foster care situations and in abuse situations, and to just make people really think about how a kid in that situation might act and things like that. And because the main character is definitely like super shy, super withdrawn. He's bullied, he doesn't really have any friends, and things like that. And once you start to read more into the book and learn more and more about his at-home situation, you definitely understand why he is the way he is and why he acts the way he acts. So you will cry. There is like multiple occasions. This was a really sad book, and it was a really bad choice for me to be reading an audiobook at work because it was disturbing and very, very upsetting. Something that really bothered me, but that really made sense once you think about, that the book's trying to raise awareness and things like that, was just like every adult in some sort of position of authority over his life, teachers, school nurse, guidance counselor, police officers, like everything, every adult that they came into contact with at some point in the book was like basically like the worst asshole that you've ever met in your life, and they were just such a jerk to him, and it was really frustrating to read, but it really made sense. And this book does have a happy ending. It does turn out well, even though it is pretty disturbing. I do think it's a worthwhile read. I'm glad that I have read it, even though it was upsetting. I've given the book 4 stars, just because for me 5-star rating is like a new favorite, and I just can't have a book with the content like that it does be a favorite to me. That's just never gonna go get that extra star for me. So if this sounds like it's something that interests you, you should check it out. If you have any questions about it, or if you read it yourself and agree or disagree with anything that I'm saying, just make sure you mention it in the comments. And I'm glad to talk to you about it. It was still a really good book. Although, you know, just upsetting subject matter, which there's lots of books out there like that. And now I'm just rambling and I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. All right. So like and subscribe to see more from me. And that's all I have for you today. Bye.